Back here at PJ Clarke's in New York City on the eve of the 2012 Big East Tournament, and we have a member from the '94 Big East Championship team here, Rob Phelps, here at PJ Clarke's. And what brings you here? I don't want to make you feel old right now. 18 years out of PC, I'm sure it feels like yesterday. Why was Friartown so special to you?
Oh, well, Friars is like a little home to me. Providence, we are still a big family there. And I wanted to come out and support Coach Cooley. We spoke a couple of times on the phone. He reached out to me. And, I wanted to come out and support him.
What brought you to Providence, Rhode Island initially when you went there?
Well, I love the fact that it was a small environment, and I felt that I can get a good education there and play some great basketball, and I did that. I got my degree, and we won a championship, Big East championship, so I got exactly what I wanted out of it.
And obviously, that championship is ingrained in so many Friar fans' minds for the past 2 decades. What memories stick out the most about that weekend under Coach Barnes?
Well, the most thing that stick out to me is that how close-knit we stayed together. We had some adverse times there at Providence a little bit as far as victories, but once it came down to crunch time, we pulled together, and our goal was to win the Big East championship, and that's what we did.
When you look at the way the Big East is now situated, the landscape, how large it is, what do you think are the biggest differences? What comes to mind that makes it feel different to you when you look back, because it was very different back then in the mid-'90s?
Just the fact that it's like 18 or 20 teams. I could imagine how it is with the travel. I remember when we were traveling, it seemed a little tough, but it's just, to me, I think it's just too big. I know it's a great conference and everything, but I think sometimes it can get a little watered down. But I know it's still the Big East is still one of the best conferences in the country.
Let's fast forward now to the present. What's going on with you right now in 2012?
Well, right now I'm actually a high school dean for Bedford Academy High School, and I'm also the coach of the basketball team. And we've won the championship 2 years in a row, and I'm doing pretty well. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
And I know you follow very closely the Friars, but the league as a whole, what do you think about that draw that they got with the Seton Hall Pirates and the rest of their bracket this week?
I look at it as that don't worry about who you get, just go out there and get it done. That's something that Coach Barnes used to always say. And don't worry about the matchup, just go out there and get it done. Just go play and then win. What
were the biggest things you got from Coach Barnes that you remember?
Just toughness. Coach Barnes, a lot of people, he seemed to be a very, demeanored guy, quiet guy, but Coach is a very tough guy, but he showed a lot of love. He had a lot of love for his players, and he worked us really hard, and at the end it paid off for us.
All right, great catching up, and hopefully he brings a little magic touch from 1994 to the Friars versus Seton Hall.